Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball, HTB. Look, if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. 197, right? We're climbing, we're getting there. And again, so on and so forth. Thanks again for tuning in, by the way. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and engage. I think that's really important. I'm just a rugby league dude who loves rugby league. Talk about rugby league. But look, we'll get that out of the way now. In saying that, hey, this is a rugby league World Cup video. There was actually just some really big news announced just recently. So without further ado, I've got a hit up to make. Pass me the ball. So, as we know, Jason Taumalolo, current Tongan Rugby League player, has announced his commitment to the Rugby League World Cup. In a boost for, I guess, nations that still want to play, this is a big one here. Obviously, in a time when Australia and New Zealand have decided that our player welfare, quote unquote, is the main objective for not going, Taumalolo has decided, yeah, it's time for me to go. I want to play. For me personally, good move. Obviously, you know, this should hopefully encourage the Rugby League World Cup to continue on with proceedings. Though he doesn't play for Australia or New Zealand, he's still a big name in the rugby league world. And in saying that as well, obviously, if he gets more support, that'll back him as well. And other players have been. He talks about basically the importance of it, right? The importance of actually representing the nations, mentions different nations as well. And hey, at the same time, in case you're unaware, the Rugby League World Cup are actually funding the players. So again, why not go? These incentive there. Flights, paid for, accommodation. This is a multi-million-dollar investment that the Rugby League World Cup have put forth for these players here. You know, so in saying that, I do expect Samoa, Fiji, you know, Cook Islands, all these nations, Greece, Jamaica, I do expect them. And hopefully we hear some good news regarding USA and Serbia, or USA and Canada, or whoever it is they decide to pick. But I hope we hear some good news there as well. Jason Taumalolo also advocated as well that, you know, this may be a good time to see other players potentially suit up for other nations, right? You've got the Trbojevic brothers, right, with Serbian descent, Opacic as well as Serbian. And you've got a few players who can play for Greece. You've got Magoulias, for example. You know, and you've got Jamaica, you've got Dominic Young, right? And then obviously you've got the different nations too, Cook Islands, you know, you've got Niukore. You know, so players that normally would have probably played for Australia or New Zealand can now spread more. And in saying that, if they spread and they play for those teams, you know, can you imagine Trbojevic, if Serbia came and played, can you imagine Trbojevic brothers, what they'll do for the game there? You know what I mean? Like, this is the push it needs. And there needs to be more remembrance. And I'm all for this. And hey, you may disagree, and that's okay. But I'm fine where I'm in my corner. We need more remembrance and more of a reminder that Rugby League International is the pinnacle. The pinnacle. You can say Origin all you want till the cows come home, but that's not the one that's going to get the people worldwide excited. Origin is a great spectacle, probably goes as far as New Zealand or Australia, in my opinion. Sure, you know, if you're an avid fan, you can probably be watching from the UK, but that's as far as it goes. But you get Jamaica involved, you get North America involved, right? You get Serbia involved. You know, you get the countries from the UK involved. You know, Tonga, Samoa, Fiji, so on and so forth, PNG. You know, that's where the audience is. That's how you grow the game. So again, Jason Taumalolo, as per usual, as you all know, 2017, he stood up. He declared his commitment to Tonga when things went south for the Kiwis in regards to whatever happened between him and Kidwell. And that started the trend. I'm hoping to see the likes of Tapau, you know, pop up. Perhaps Sivo, you know, pop up. Kikau as well, say that they're committed. And I think they are. Again, this is still with, you know, coaches trying to whisper in their ear saying, don't go. And he finishes it off with saying as well, the Rugby League World Cup, it's important, and basically says that this will show who really wants to represent their country. And I think this is it, right? Obviously, you've got those players who have their allegiances to Australia and New Zealand, but it's now an open pool now, right? So let's see what happens there. But in saying that as well, look, again, what are your thoughts? What do you think? I think Jason Taumalolo has done the right thing, and I hope that this is a push that's needed. The Rugby League World Cup still needs to go on, and it's still, you know, I still want to watch it. You know, whether New Zealand or Australia play, that's irrelevant to me. I want to watch some rugby league. I want to watch some international rugby league. This is the pinnacle. This is what you should strive for. Anyway, guys, that is my thoughts on the matter. Yeah, I've got some few videos coming into today, so please stay tuned for that as we continue. But in saying that, yeah, what do you guys think? But yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. Appreciate it very much. And hey, Jason Taumalolo, I think you know how to hold the ball. See you guys next time.